Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Joe from NY Yankee Mania. I know it's a little different that I'm on tonight here. The reason I'm on tonight, everyone, is first of all, I want to give a shout out to everyone that has supported my two channels. First, of course, and foremost, NY Yankee Mania. I wanted to give a personal shout out to each and every one that has supported me, supported my channel, my views, all my rants and rages, and love to everyone, and also turnbuckle talk with my incredible partner, TJ. TJ is a young man that I think is going to go a long ways in the entertainment world. I believe that I don't have a chance very much to come out and thank everyone. I do on the show, but I personally want to do this one on one. It's not easy putting out two shows at the same time. When I created the idea of NY Yankee Mania, it hit me. One day it hit me because people were asking me, "Well, Joe, you're aficionado on wrestling too. You should really think about, doing a modern day wrestling and maybe putting together, yesteryear wrestling." And I thought about it, and while I was, getting this together, I thought it was a great idea, and it was luck would have it. I get a video from a fan here in Yankee Mania, which I never really saw his name, and TJ sent me a video about himself, about what he does, and the unique qualities. So he sent me a video of a show that he's been doing, and it's all about different videos on I guess MP5 cars, things like that you play with. But what was interesting was the way he put together his stream for a young man. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? This is a perfect time. But my dream is always to have, it was always to have like a wrestling show. And that wrestling show would be unique. There's a lot of wrestling shows out there right now, no question about it. But the one thing it doesn't have is a young person's element. And this is what nice and quiet, not talking about Yankee Mania, not talking. I just wanted to come out and just let everybody know. First of all, I absolutely love doing both shows, no question about it. But and the wrestling show, I want to give a shout out to that goes live every Sunday around 10:45 in the morning. And basically, what it is well, first of all, during the week, my partner TJ, after Monday Night Raw, like tomorrow night, after Monday Night Raw, first thing on Tuesday, he will give an update of what happened with Raw and any late breaking news. So that's you don't have to wait till Sunday. You don't and we update everything that happens in the world of wrestling. If somebody gets released, if somebody gets fired, somebody shows up on Monday Night Raw that nobody expected. Well, we're going to cover all that. And the cool thing about it is, coming up as we go along, by the time SummerSlam comes, we're going to have somebody actually in the arena live with the pay-per-view of SummerSlam, and he is going to break down exactly what went on, and I think that that's cool. There's not too many. There are play-by-play wrestling people that on the stream on the night of the pay-per-views do, but they don't have somebody in the arena. giving their views, maybe talking to, handing the microphone, hey, to a youngster, the smile on the face. Let's see what they're all about. And I think that's incredible. And that's what we're trying to portray, something different with a total turnbuckle talk. It's geared for everyone, but it's also geared for the young fan. And I for one, am very, very proud of being that person, that partner of TJ. Because when I saw that video, guys, I was very impressed, very, very impressed. And I said, I got to scoop this kid up. I got to do it. I just have to do it. And that's what I did. We put our heads together, and little by little, it's coming on. The response has been incredible. The views on a lot of his videos are incredible. Especially when we break a story, it goes through the roof in the first 20 minutes. So I wanted to give a perspective all by myself. Hey, Sean Browning, whoever shows up on here, I'm just explaining both of the channels. I have an actual chance, just to go one-on-one with the crew and tape a live segment and then have everybody watch it. So anybody on here, by all means, I love it. Sean Browning, when I'm talking the kid, I don't call him a kid. I call him he's a young man who I'm partners with on Total Turnbuckle Talk, and it is amazing. It's my second channel, and I'm just here to open up the horizons and let people know it's not easy putting together two channels. But what I can tell you, I love it. I love the challenge. I love everything about it. And you, the people, make it so easy and want me to do more and more and more and more. I mean, that's when I came up with my morning show. I felt that people needed a choice. They needed a choice of something different than what's on TV. You have 8 different. If you're a Yankee fan, I'll just say a Yankee or a Met fan, and you want to talk about the Yankees. Well, you know what? Especially in the morning, to wake you up. Well, it's unique. And I decided, you know what? Why not? And lo and behold, I met so many wonderful creators. And you know what? I'm going to take a time to give shout out to each and every one of you. Oh, each and every one of them. And, I want you to know what's in my heart and the general of feeling of how to do this show. And everybody took time. They didn't know me from a hole in the wall. Nothing. I went on 161 Jason's channel. And what did I do? I learned and I listened and I asked him a question. I said, Jason, I would like to possibly do a show with you. I'm an ex-radio guy. I haven't done radio in a while, but I am an ex-radio guy. And I believe that it could work. I knew nothing about podcasts. It was like blue in the face. I would just hear, oh, this one has a podcast. What is a podcast? Sean Browning, thank you so much for the kind words. Well, it's people like you that make it happen. And, but again, so Jason we spoke. He was kind enough to give me his information, and I threw out the idea. Now, Jason has a wonderful channel. He's got a lot of followers, and I took my hat off to him. He has a great stream. He does shorts. He does all of that, and I wanted to learn from that, and I did. Then I met. So the idea was originally it was going to be, and I want you to understand how NY Mania has been born, and I think it's important because a lot of people come on and it's like you do something. No, it's what's in your heart and how did you get there. Now I have a long way to go, but the start is you people and people like Jason and NFE. Would I like for them to be on my stream more? Without a doubt, because we were the originators. But they introduced me to incredible people. And they didn't have to do that. They did not have to do that. And they did. And they introduced me to a CT Cards and to a Ken and to the streams and Sean Browning and Jonathan, who's a wonderful participant of this show, and Jason show, and NFE show, and Jason C show, which I'll get into in a minute. So these are the things that I want you to understand what we do. And what we do is to make you people happy in the right way. We don't talk crap. I don't curse. I don't like cursing. I don't want cursing on my stream. Okay? We are striving to be the best morning show we possibly can be. Are there roadblocks? Definitely. But what I can tell you, it's all worth it. It's all worth it. And I can tell you that it's a lot of work. It's a full-time job, but I love it. I love doing this for you. I love doing it for the creators, and I want to give back. And that's why I felt that tonight was the right night to make a little video, live or tape, it doesn't matter. It's still going to be on tape. So if I'm on live or tape, it doesn't matter. But to make you understand what it means to do this. And let me tell you, it's nothing but pure joy. It takes you into another sphere. If you're having a bad day or you're having a down day, well, you know what, folks? You lift me up. You lift me up. And I can't say that enough. Thank you guys, Ken, for joining. Tommy, thank you. CT Cards, thank you. This was not planned. This is something I wanted to do from the heart. And I just want everybody to know that you guys are fantastic. And everybody in the stream. And I am doing everything possible, God only knows, to make this as the best hour, 2 hours that you can dream of. If you're going to face a bad day, if you know you're going to face, well, you know what? If I can put a smile on your face, well, I'm going to do it. I am damn going to do it. You know why? Because I've been around thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people all my life. I've been the tour director of Madison Square Garden. I have done tours for 5,000 people. And you know what? If I put smiles on all those kids' faces, then I did my job. I did my job. And that's what I'm doing for you guys. That's what I love to do. That's what I live to do. You guys make it happen. Don't you ever forget it. And when you have a bad day, come to Yankee Mania. Come and say hello. I don't rant all the time. I rant because I care. I don't want anybody getting sick over the New York Yankees or the New York Mets or the New York Knicks or the New York Rangers or the Los Angeles Lakers or the Giants or the Jets. No. This is entertainment. This is a reality to soothe you. And I'll give an example. Real Bill, he's an inspiration, a total inspiration. CT Cards, what he's going through personally, I can't get into it. But what I can tell you, these are men. These are people who care. And that's what I'm here to tell you. We care. From CT Cards to Ken to Jason 161 to anybody, Jason C. If I'm missing names, I'm sorry. But I love each and every one of you. But we're doing it for you, the fans. And I'm very happy that I decided to make tonight the night to make you understand why I do what I do. And please understand that it's soothing. It's great. Oh, I have my ups and downs. I'm not 20 years old. I'm not 100, but I'm not 20. But this is what it's all about. Talking to you is like having a full family in my home. And if I can do that for you, then that's what I'm going to do. If my staff, and I don't mean to call it my staff, my co-host can do that, then that's what we're going to do. Because it means everything to me. It means everything. I would hope to I can't speak for every creator. But what I can say is we're all here for one thing, to love you guys. You guys. And I cannot stress it enough. A couple of people want to join me. You're more than welcome. I'm gonna give a couple of people the link. If you'd like to come on, you're more than welcome. Nobody's forced to come on at all. I'm just doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while. And that is come to you guys and say thank you. Thank you so much, because you've gotten me through a lot of things in the past couple of weeks. I've had a couple of very, very hard weeks. And I'm an emotional guy. And if it wasn't for you guys out there, it'd be very depressing. So I'm not here to get anybody depressed. I'm only here to say thank you. And I will do everything in my power to bring you the best product I can. And I rack my brain every day, to make sure that this product is a number one. Yeah, we're not ESPN. I understand that. But in this universe, we're all champions. We're all champions. And I want everybody to understand that. Never forget where you come from. Your family is so important. Life is important. and you know, I can't stress it. And hi, Bill O, how you doing? You know, I really I didn't think people were going to come on. I was doing a short video, but it's really piling up over here. And you know what? I'm talking from the heart. I don't care. I'm talking from the heart. And that's why not only I created or try to create NY Yankee Mania, but I created Total Turnbuckle Talk. And, you know, a couple of people said, well, you know, he's young. He is one of the smartest young men I have ever met in my life. In my life. And trust me when I tell you, I have worked with 10,000 people maybe in my life. Madison Square Garden, Yankee Stadium, you name it. I've worked with them all. And one thing that's very, very important to me is honesty. You got to be honest. You know, they always say nice guys finish last. That's baloney. CT Cards, I know you want to come on. I sent you the link if you'd like to come on. Anybody like to come on that has the that I have the number? If you'd like to come on, that is up to you. But this isn't a purpose to talk about the Yankees. It's not anything. It's about what we're all about. You know, I have the guest. I have the morning show. I add a show. Why? Because I got people like Nippon, one of the most talented people that I've met in years. And that's saying a lot, because I've worked with a lot of different people, and I'm not afraid to say it. And the journey this is taking me through is making me want to do so much more. So much more. That's why I absolutely love doing this. And anybody that doesn't like what I'm doing, well, you know what? Tell me. We'll make it better. I can't please. I have 170, 175 subscribers right now, which I hope one day would blast off. But you know what? You're all family. Each and every 170, 170, whatever it is, you're all family. And I don't forget that. And I will never forget that. The day I forget that, they should send me off somewhere. I don't forget where I come from. And neither one of you should do either. So I just needed to tell everyone. I really didn't expect a lot of people in the stream. But I have to tell you, thank you, because like I said, you would have caught it on tape. It would be super for you to do that. But now that you're on with me, like I said, you're going to take the journey with me. And I work endlessly to get as many as whatever I can do, whatever I can get, the guests I can get, the help I can get, the limitations. I am working on so many things for you, for each and every one of you to enjoy it. I know CT, you're asking me. I just sent it to you again. I don't know why you're not getting it, but I did send you the new link. But really, folks, I don't want to sound like, but I want you to know the journey I go through. The same thing with the wrestling. The wrestling is a lot of work. You got it. So if you're juggling the Yankees, you're juggling wrestling. You have Monday Night Raw. You have SmackDown. You have NXT. You have AEW. You have all of that. So you've got to watch that. You've got to study it. You got to stay on top of everything. And my number one love is the New York Yankees. But it's all worth it. And if it takes 24 hours to do it, I will do it. I will get it done. I will definitely get it done. So, I don't know. I don't know how well. I'm flabbergasted by the by everything that I do for you. I want you to be proud of it, and I want you to, whenever you can, to subscribe. That is the key. And if it, I can't stress that enough. So as far as the wrestling channel, guys, I want to give you a little bit more history too, because again, we're gonna go into the arena and we're gonna dissect everybody, the people, the young ones, you name it. And we're going to bring that to you. We're going to bring you shorts all throughout the week. All throughout the week. You watch Raw, I guarantee you will have the short. It's incredible. It's really incredible. So, looking forward to giving you a lot more from the wrestling. And as far as the Yankee Mania goes, I take so much pride in coming on at 8:30 in the morning, and giving you what I can. It was tough when the Yankees had that losing streak. It was incredibly hard to come on with all the negativity. Oh, trade Volpe, Sid Volpe. Listen, I play ball with the kid. I love the kid. But you got to call a spade a spade. He's not playing well. He's not playing well. We have freedom of speech. We can talk. You don't curse him. You don't wish him any ill will. You want to say bring him to the minors? You're entitled to your opinion. But I will not tolerate, stupidity like, cursing at the guy or at least on my show. You do it. You do what you want in the ballpark. You just don't throw things. You want to hiss. You want to curse. That's your prerogative. Not on this show. On this show, we talk normal. I mean, every now and then, a little something slips. But before you talk, before anything, remember, you're on the air. There are young people that listen to my show, and I know that for a fact. And I know I have nieces and nephews that listen, that some of them are under 14 years old. And if they don't like what they hear, they say, Uncle Joe, how come they're allowed to say that? I don't hear that on regular TV. So there's no place for that. And that's why this is True Blue. To know exactly, to you iron out your opinions. That's fine. That's great. That's great. I'm all for it. And we just move on. But again, it's a game, guys. That's what it is. This is a game. So I got it. I'm sorry. I got to answer CT. CT, I went 3 times on the current one, and that's the one it's giving me. I have no idea why, but that's what it's giving me. I'm not going crazy here. I know exactly what I see, and what I've sent you, that's what it is. It ends in the 3UP. That's what it ends up. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but this is live because you guys are on it. Yeah, I don't know why it says the link is over, but we are live. You are seeing me. So there's obviously a glitch in the StreamYard. Ken's. I will send it to you, Ken. Hold on, folks. I'm just going to get this done. Okay, Ken, I just sent it to you. Hey, Lou, how you doing? The Boone situation, look, like I said, look, everybody has their expectations. Everybody likes him. Everybody doesn't like him. I am neutral. I don't agree with some of the things. But can you find me a better manager? If you get rid of Boone, who are you going to put there? Maybe 10 years ago, you would have had your pick. There's nobody that has a pick. Nobody. Who is going to come and do this job? So, like I said, and if you caught the show with a couple of ex-players, any one of those shows, they will tell you he is not fully managing. I mean, look, they have their own opinions. I've been saying it for a long time. The teams deny it. The manager has the final say. Yeah, he's got the final say. But if that final say is wrong, God be with you. So they figure they pay a $3-4 million, and you're going to listen. Just getting a note here. Congratulations to the OKC Thunder, who are the NBA champion. That's another farce that we will get into. I don't want to get into too much negativity. I'm not here to be, let me bring up what CT Cards is saying here. I can't seem to join, but I agree with you, Joe. I love your views, and I love what you've done to bring our community together. Well, thank you. And you've always been a big supporter, and I appreciate that. And I will continue doing that. If somebody in the creation doesn't like something, or you feel you can better the show, by all means, talk to me. I'm going to bring up again. I am going to bring up our mail. Here we go. Contact the show at joeyankees28@gmail.com. joeyankees28@gmail.com. That's how you get in touch with the show. And as I've said in the past, if you email me, email the show. If you leave your information, it makes my life easier if you guys want to join the chat. And pretty soon, we are going to have a round discussion about the trade deadline. And guess what, guys? In the chat, you're going to be involved. It's not just going to be the creators. And maybe I'll just have a show myself and have each and every one of you come on 1 by 1 or 2 by 2. So involve. Once in a while, I do a play-by-play with Ken. The thing with that is, guys, that is along with a live show that we do in the morning. People again have asked me, Joe, why don't you do more? Or why don't you get on more? Well, understand, if I do the morning show and I'm on for like an hour, 2 hours, then I do a pregame, then I do a postgame. I have a wonderful guest on, and I'm on for another hour or two. It's impossible to do that. A live stream takes close to 4 hours. You want to be quiet about it? 3 hours, 3.5 hours. That's a lot of work. Not that it's not worth it. Not that it's not worth it, but it takes a lot out of you. And if I'm going to take 3.5 hours, then for, let's say, Ken the Ugly Truth, that's his niche. He loves doing it. He's very good at it. And that's what he does. And he does have another show on the side. I have a show every day. So I would love to do, I'd go in, say hello to everybody. I would love to do it, but it's a lot of work. You don't realize what goes into this. And that's why I tip my hat to a Ken, to NFE, to Tats, the Ace Avenue. I tip my hat to all of you because it's not easy. It's not easy, folks. And on top of that, while you're doing that, Yankees aren't playing good. Again, CT, I am so sorry. I don't know why. I'm doing everything possible. Invited guest, and it says that it's open, and what I sent you is what's on at this point. I can't do anything else aside from closing this and reopening, and I don't want to do that. That's exactly what it's telling me. I mean, obviously, I'm on the air. So if something is live. I don't know why that's happening. And I'm sorry. I mean, I would love to have you on. But, so that's what I'm saying. It takes a strong person to do what we do. And I'm not putting us on a pedestal. Don't get me wrong, folks. We enjoy what we do. So I wanted to take this time to dissect everything going on, because you deserve to know that this is the truth. And the truth is, you guys are very special to me, very special to the community. We have a beautiful bond, and it's only going to get better and better and better. And I have a list of all you guys, everybody that's public, that's been with me since day one. That will not be forgotten. That will not be forgotten. And I God bless each and every one of you every day. Whether I have 1 subscriber, 170 subscribers, or 10 million subscribers. Each and every one of you are important to me. So just always remember that. And that's just the irony of it. Listen, I really want you guys to come on. The only way I could do it is to shut this down and do another link. Do you want me to do that? If everybody else in the chat is okay with that, I'll come back in 2 minutes. It's up to you. It's nothing much more I can do what it's telling me. Okay, then I'm getting the green light to do it. Guys, just come back. Just give me 2 minutes. I will end this stream and I'll come right back, I promise. See you in 2 minutes.